Do you feel it in the air? Everything is changing, a world wasted by fear. Everything is changing across, too great to bear. And I need some lumiere. Oh, oh. Fall down to your knees. Pray for sweet salvation as the gloaming slowly creeps. Comes while you are sleeping until nothing's what it seems. There's nothing left to believe. Oh, oh. Something wicked this way comes. Something wicked this way comes. It's been around since time begun, a million times around the sun. Something wicked this way comes. 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 It's been around since time begun, a million times around the sun. Something wicked this way comes. 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 It's been around since time begun. It knows exactly what you've done. Something wicked this way comes. Something wicked this way comes. Something wicked this way comes. Something wicked this way comes.
Hello. Good evening. Oh, hang on. Dang it. I had it still playing in the background. Distracting. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is to you. Hey, look at me streaming on Around the Cauldron. It doesn't happen very often. For those that don't know, I do have another channel where I stream regularly. This will be a a bit of a different type of stream to my regular viewers. I have the good stuffs in the chat and an Eco Spice in the chat. Hello, Eco Spice. For those that are watching the replay, please hit the like, subscribe, whatever, you know. So, yeah. Eco says a bit ominous, but hello. Yeah. I've just been... I know it's not just me. I know other people are feeling it, that there's something shifting in the air at the moment. There's just something not quite right. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't normally believe in this sort of stuff, but I'm just feeling it a lot at the moment. And I know other people have said the same. So there's an energy shift happening. So how do I know there's an energy shift happening? Signs of an energy shift, or the energy shifting. Shifting people. You may suddenly have new people come into your life, or people from the past suddenly return. You'll also have people that are backing away from you a bit more. A shift in perspective. You may be inspired to do new things, pushing you out of your comfort zone. Yeah. The other thing is that you can actually feel the opposite, completely the opposite, and that you curling on yourself again. Psychological shift in the body, bizarre cravings, diet changes out of the blue, illness, unexpected twists, flu-like symptoms, headaches in the pineal area, ocular migraines and blurry vision. Well, so for those that don't know what the pineal area means, that means right in the centre of your brain. And ocular obviously is your eye. Anxiety, abrupt anxiety out of nowhere. Sudden fear about past issues that you thought you'd already worked through. Shadow aspects come to light, accept and move through them. Hallucinations or visions. Seeing spiders on the wall that aren't really there, flashes of light, that sort of stuff. Orbs of light, a feeling of energy, sparkles, flashes, that sort of stuff. Time shifting, so it feels like it's either really slowing down or going really fast and hours seem to disappear. Vertigo, feeling like the walls and objects are moving around you. Impendingness, feeling like something big is going to happen, and that's what a lot of people are feeling at the moment. Being hypersensitive to sounds, light, people, excessive changing energy, suddenly feeling very drained or very awake. Heart center shifting, feeling pressure or tightness in the chest, heart palpitations, that sort of thing. Brain fog, I get that all the time anyway. Emotional purging, breaking down in tears and letting go of old emotions. Spiritual, mental, physical, emotional detox, and mental clarity. Maybe you've been in a bit of a fog, then suddenly you have an epiphany out of nowhere. You just know the right thing to do. You have intense clarity over the issue of universal self-realization. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it sounds like a load of bollocks, right? And I'm not going to say it doesn't sound like a load of bollocks because, hello, Patty. Hello, Tanya. Sorry, Tanya, I realised just as I was about to hit go live that I was hungry, so I needed to make something to eat. And so I don't know. I'm feeling something's not right at the moment, and I know people will say that's all wishy-washy stuff, but it's like I'm just going, something's not right, and I am getting emotional over stupid things at the moment, and it's ridiculous. I'll be happy one minute and moody the next. I was all excited, things were starting to look up. I'm starting to make plans and they're coming into place and it's looking good. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know what's the point. Why am I bothering? I'm just, yeah. And I do. I Tanya, you're correct. A lot of us are feeling there's some sort of weird shift going on, which is why I want to talk about it. Now, I don't normally believe in the the planetary alignments and all that lot, but I've been looking into them. So I'm gonna just share this. So this is what's going on in the. No, that's the wrong one. Is it? No, hang on. No, it's not. I'm just looking at the wrong screen. So apparently, am I sharing the right one? I can't see. No, I'm not. That's the wrong bloody. Hang on. Saturn. Okay. I don't know why that's in the wrong order now. Oh no, yeah, Saturn. So that went into what we call retrograde on the 29th of June. So a couple of weeks ago. And Saturn apparently is the planet of rules, restrictions, and tough love. It's the time for a cosmic reality check. It's about stepping up your game and taking responsibility of things you've been trying to ignore and forcing yourself to face things head on. And I think a lot of us have been feeling like we need to do that lately. And And like I said, I'd started moving forward, getting things in motion. And I thought everything was great. And then slam, bang, back to square one. So yeah, like I said, I don't normally follow this, and I normally say it's a load of bollocks. Jesus, it did it on your birthday. Yes, it did. But yeah, I just don't know. There's just a lot brewing at the moment, and there's a lot of planets that are in retrograde at the moment. And I said I don't normally follow this shit, and I say it's a load of bollocks. But I'm just, yes, it is only a temporary glitch, Tanya. I know it's a temporary glitch. It is, but it's also that wake up call. It's that no. So I started making plans around your birthday. But my shift in plans have just affected other things. I think. I don't know. So let's move on to the next one. The next one, which started on July the 2nd, just a few days later. Neptune. So it's a faraway planet. So it's not as intense as some of the other planets. But however, it's a planet of dreams and illusions, and it's a subtle but powerful period of spiritual reflection. And I have been thinking about that. I've sort of like, I've been joking about something called Witch Campaign, but I do think I need to get back on my path with the spiritual stuff as well. And it also, it's time to take off them rose-tinted glasses, and that certainly has happened recently. I'm just seeing things completely different at the moment, and not in a good way. So there you go. Oh, I'm not. Yes, you're right. Eco said, Ricky mistake, and nothing is ever all okay. Chaos will reign, which is why I've been trying to get comfortable in it. See, yeah, Eco, I understand exactly, and it's I've got to get comfortable in it as well. As Tanya says, as John Lennon says, TJ might not be listening. She might. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I agree. The next one is not a planet. It is a hang on a minute, because I can't read that screen, so I have to go over to a different screen. It's something called Chiron, which is either an asteroid, a planetoid, or no one knows really what it is. But apparently it reveals our power to process our trauma and suffering so we can turn and heal others. Now that's coming next week. So hopefully it will help with all the other planets that are fucking us over at the moment. Chance to look deep within and gain greater emotional regulation. So, I'm hoping that will help, because my emotions are all over the fucking place. They're really out of whack. So, and then we've got power hungry planet Pluto that's been in retrograde since May the 2nd and carries on to October the 11th. 5 months it has, but this is a special one apparently, because it's in Pluto. It's in Capricorn, which only happens like every 250 years. So began in Aquarius, and it will be back in Capricorn in September, but it's slow burning transformations is what that's about. Big changes are happening, are literally happening. Yeah. Big changes, people. I'll leave that up on the screen for you to read for a little while. I'm not reading it all out. But that's what it's representing. And I do feel like big changes are happening. Some of them won't be positive. Some of them will. Yeah. Last but not least, and the one that everyone fears, it's not happened yet, but Mercury goes back into retrograde on the 5th of August, people. It's only a short one, though. It's less than a whole month. We can get through that one. Right, so this is the one that everyone talks about. And like I said, hello, Rebecca. In fact, Rebecca, would you like to come up and talk? Because you might be feeling the changes as well. Because I know you're connected. But I'm just feeling it a lot at the moment. Seems to be like whacking me hard. I'll wait for her to answer. So yeah. Oh, did I not change the screen? I forgot to change the screen. There you go. Mercury in retrograde goes. That's not the right one. I forgot to change screens. Oops. No problem, Rebecca. I forgot to. So I said I'll leave that up there for you to read, and didn't leave it up there. Didn't change it. Oops. I changed it on my screen, not your screen. So yeah. So that is. Which one is that one? I can't remember now because I can't see it. That is Pluto. Let's purge and process your subconscious baggage. Yep. See, Rebecca's been feeling it. Whole world topsy-turvy the last few months. I agree. And it seemed to be like we were coming out of it and then we go whack bang into it again. And it's just, I don't know. It's just not good. It's not a good feeling. So, and like I said, I don't normally follow this shit, but I've looked into it because I've been feeling this way. And I'm like, oh, bollocks. Hello, Mr. G. Yeah, I know you do, Tanya. I know you do. And hopefully things will settle down. I really do hope things will settle down. But at the moment, it just feels like everything's fucking piling on top of you. And the energy is so off. Blame them. Tanya, blame the planets. Blame the planets. It's all the planets' fault. Like I said, the next one coming is the one that everyone worries about, and that's Mercury, and that comes in on the 5th of August. Like I said, I've never really followed it. I've always said, and if you don't pay attention to it, it don't affect you. But because I'm feeling all this stuff, I'm starting to pay attention. Yes. Yeah, but only for a few. It's not even a whole month, Tanya. It's good. It's more. It's like a small one. It's only a small one. It's just a little glitch. Yes, Rebecca. It is literally what I'm talking about. Is how the energy is shifted, and it's just not. It's not feeling right. It feels really unbalanced at the moment. And I don't know. It just feels wrong. And I'm talking a load of bollocks up here as far as I'm aware, but I just don't know. I don't know if anyone else is feeling it. And it can shift in a good way. For some people, it'll shift in a good way, you know. But for others, it'll beat them down. And I'm just feeling it. I just feel like I'm distancing myself, or people distancing themselves. I feel like no matter what I say and what I do isn't right. You're feeling it, Tanya. Yeah, I get you. Your birthday is like, it means fuck all if you don't believe it, Mr. G. I honestly, right. So this is what I will say. So I've always believed this when it comes to hexes in particular, that if you believe you've been hexed and you feel negative, then you will cause a hex to happen. So I'm sorry, Rebecca, that you're going through that. But no one would hex you. But people believe in hexes, and I'm not saying that all hexes are just in people's minds, and that's why I've always ignored this planetary alignment shit. And I call it shit because I've always ignored it. But when it was actually Fanta that asked me a few weeks ago, it was at a full moon. I'm like, no, it's not even a new moon. It's nothing. It's nothingness. Well, it wasn't, but it wasn't a particular point in the moon cycle. So I looked into the planets, and I'm like, oh, maybe there's some truth to it. But I don't know. But things don't feel right at the moment. And I think a lot of people are feeling it. Yes, and I will be doing the full moon ceremony on that date, Tanya, 21st July. Yeah, well, it was around about then, Rebecca. It was before the quarter. It was literally like halfway between it was, yeah, it wasn't even, but yeah, it was around about then that she said it felt. She said, "Is it the full moon?" I'm like, no. Something's not right. And it's loads of people have been saying it. I've seen it all because I follow a lot of weirdos like me on Facebook, and a lot of people are saying that there's something's brewing, something's coming, and it might be something good, but it feels wrong at the moment. The energy just doesn't feel right. But we can change it. We have the power to change the energy with positive thinking. If everyone thinks positive, then oh, is there? I don't know. My barriers are up. Yeah, I've been seeing that as well, Taylor. That people think war is coming, and maybe it is. I hope not. I really do, because that's something I don't want. Yes, she means spirits, Tanya. Yeah. When she says visitors, she means spirits. Yes, Tanya. Like I said, I have my barriers well up. I don't get them unless I ask for them. But I am organising a mediumship night. Yay! The old Tanya's now going, oh my God, can you see them? So not necessarily see, but hear, feel, sense. Yeah. And a lot of people say it's all voodoo shit, but unless you've experienced. Yes, exactly. Not if I can help it. Exactly. Rebecca has her own barriers up. Probably different to my ones, but yeah, her own barriers up. And we have to. People that have learnt to connect, and everyone can connect, by the way. Everyone can connect to spirit. Everyone can connect to spirit. But those that are more open to it naturally without forcing themselves, end up having to put their barriers up to stop them from connecting to spirit, or from spirit connecting to them. And if you believe that, if you don't believe that, that's up to you. That is totally up to you. But everyone has the ability to talk to spirit. Everyone. I always believed that, and I still do believe that when children have imaginary friends, they're not actually imaginary friends. They are actually spirit, because children are more naturally open to it. And it's only when we get older and we're told that imaginary friends aren't real, that we shut ourselves down. Eco has 2 basic rules in her house for visitors, spirits. Good intent and no scaring the pet. So far, so good. Oh, Tanya, it depends on the spirit. I've told my spirit, the one that was harassing me, to piss off. Well, I didn't even use piss off. I said, fuck off. He fucked off. And then someone came to my house with one of his belongings, and he came back again. And I had to tell him to fuck off a second time. And you can tell them to fuck off, Tanya, and they will fuck off. If you don't want them there, just tell them to go away. Monsters in dreams represent something. He's got some sort of fear, anxiety of some sort, which means you need to find out what's going on in his head, really. But if he's waking up saying there's a monster, there's an anxiety that he can't get over. Whether it's someone bullying him at school, or just, it could be something like he doesn't like a certain food. Or yeah. But it's, yeah. Oh, don't want them, Rebecca. No. She says, I've had a few not people visit lately. So. But yeah. Anyway, I just really wanted to talk about the shift in energies. Have you got any rosemary, Bex? Rosemary works. Rosemary's great. And lavender. Rosemary and lavender work just, if not better than sage, because they're local. But yeah, rosemary and lavender work great. Tanya, stop panicking. Stop panicking. We know how to deal with them. Salt and a bell is another option. There you go. You don't need, so I don't use sage, and there's a reason I don't use sage, because you're meant to use white sage, and white sage is not native to this country. It's Native Americans that use white sage. I won't use it. Oh, Tanya, don't think they're not there. They're always around you. Just not necessarily in a bad way. I know my mum watches over me. Well, actually, she hasn't for a long time. I think she's passed on. I think she's moved on. I think she was watching over me for a long time, but I think she's moved on. But your loved ones will hover around and check in on you every now and again, Tanya. It's not a bad thing at all. Exactly. What type of monsters and what do they want? But it's normally, like I said, the kids dreaming of monsters is normally they've got anxiety of some sort. They're scared of something. Something's bothering them. I don't really have much more to say. I just wanted to come on and have a conversation about the energy shift and how it feels all fucking at the moment. And, you know, I thought I'd got over my crying over nothing. Oh, wow. Tanya said, oh my God, I watched a pick a card tarot earlier and she pulled out some letters at the end and some initials came up, but the word hen came up and she was like, maybe that means something to someone. Ooh. I think so. I'm hoping so. I think I'm hoping so. So I thought they'd turn a corner, Rebecca. I really did. Last like a few days ago, I was feeling really positive, and then I said like something hit me, wham back, wham, really hard, really hard. No, hen is me, Rebecca. Hen is me, not chicken. She don't. Oh no, she does eat chicken. There's every other meat she doesn't eat. But hang on a minute. Hi. I'm in an erring whether to get my cards out. But now you've mentioned cards, Tanya. Oops. Well, I guess it's that one then. Oh, damn it, my eyes are crap. And the light in this house is crap. Can't even fucking see what the card is. Let me put my better light on. I do need to go and get my eyes done. I know it. Leave me alone. Right, okay. So, Tanya, I just pulled out the Three of Pentacles and it says you need to reach out for help when you need it. Yeah. But that's the first card that just literally flipped itself over in the deck as I was shuffling it. Yeah. How long ago was that happened, Bex? I've not given up hope. I've got a plan in motion. And it seems to be going well, but it just means that it's shifted things. Yeah, you need to, Tanya. That's the thing. It's telling you need to ask for help when you need it. And stop being so fucking stubborn. Okay. Okay. So Tanya, I'll just pull 3 more cards for you. Weirdly enough, the first one that came out again is about reaching out. But it's reaching out to others with love and compassion. So, you know, you're very stubborn. You'll do the it's telling you to reach out and be nice and not go, fuck it, you're not talking to me, I'm not going to fucking talk to you anymore. It also came out with the High Priestess, which is represent you as being wise. Well, try again, but be nice this time. You know what you want. You know exactly what you want. You have a brain. You're a wise woman. Yes, you are. You are. Trust your own knowledge. And then it's the Chariot, which means, you know, you are fucking wise. You may act like a bimbo, but you're fucking wise. And the Chariot, basically, you can push forward. You can get through any difficulty. If you want it to happen, you can make it happen, Tanya. You know. There you go. The Chariot is your card. There you go. Anyway. That's all you're getting, though. I'm not doing any more. You're bloody wise and put up with it. She is. She puts on this pretense of being a bimbo, and sometimes she can be. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes she can come across the right dopamine, but that's only because Tanya is always thinking about something else. She gets distracted. Her mind is always elsewhere, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that she can't. She just can't stay on focused on what she's meant to be focusing on, and it's something she needs to practice. But yeah. Because of that, she comes across as being a bit dopey. But no, it's telling you to reach out with compassion, and you'll be able to, you know, pay attention. Yes, the mental butterfly. Yes. Yes, the trick is getting the horses to pull together in the same general direction. No. I know what Tanya wants. I know exactly what she wants, and the cards are literally just told her how the fuck she can go about getting it. She said, that is true. I overthink everything. I swear my brain never stops. I can never relax. I'm always thinking about something. You are. No. But you flip from one thing to the other. We'll be having a conversation and then you start going off on another tangent. It's like, fuck's sake, woman. We were talking about this. What the fuck are you talking about? I will definitely be looking at something to do for the full moon, Rebecca. I think a spell needs to happen. And I think I will be taking some energy from other people. So I'm going to have to think about it. I don't know yet. And that's the problem. I don't know. And I think that's where I'm having an issue. I don't know what to do and where to go and how to deal with it. But I do think positive thinking needs to happen. And it's really hard to do when you're feeling like everything's piling down on you. Positively, in a positive way, I am moving forward with outside life, outside of the internet. What life is, it's going to take a little while, but I'm hoping to have something up and running by the end of next month. And I mean proper up and running by the end of next month. I just feel like in the process of me moving forward, I'm losing people I care about, and I don't want that to happen. Tanya said, if I go to bed, even if I think if I go to bed and sleep now, I'll get up in 4 hours. And then if I go to bed now, I'll get 4 hours sleep. Eventually morning comes and I probably bored myself to sleep. Yeah. So yeah, I need to talk to you about that actually, Bex, because you might be interested in what I've got planned. And like I said, it's definitely moving forward. I had a brainwave a few days ago, made an inquiry, went, yep, that'll work. So I'm hoping by the end of next month I have something set in motion. Well, I start setting it in motion in the next few days, but by the end of next month I should have something proper actually going on. Fingers crossed. But yeah, but I do. There's just there's just other things. I do think I need to get back to my spiritual path as well, and that is a necessity at the moment. I think I'm allowing myself to be negatively influenced, whereas I should be the one positively influencing, if that makes sense. And instead, I've been putting out some negative energy, and I feel that's probably why I'm getting hit now. And it's stupid. It's stupid, and I shouldn't be doing it, and I know I shouldn't be doing it. So I need to start putting out positive energy again. No, I know, but people piss you off, and unfortunately, when they piss you off, you send negative energy their way, even when you don't mean to. But I've actually been doing it on purpose, and that's not good. I need to stop it. Oh, I'm like, what? No, my phone's ringing. I gotta go. Take care. Actually, it's my son. Hang on. No, I don't have to. I'll be right back. I could have left with you some music, couldn't I? Sorry. I forgot to do that part. Oh, as my son in a panic because he's having issues with references. When the rest of us are on panel with her, we're expected to feel the silence, but she's alone. I know. I'm so sorry. I should have pressed play on the StreamYard music, or played the tune that I started off with again. But that was very, like Ika said, very ominous. But I liked it. It was just perfect. So, yeah. Apparently, with this new job, the reference, right? So my son is going to be working for a secret department, basically. And he had to get my date of birth, my place of birth, all that lot. But apparently his reference has to give that information as well. I'm like, I can understand why she doesn't want to do that. You know, that's a bit too invasive, really, isn't it? Yeah. Exactly, Tanya. Huh? Yeah. They do security checks on everyone, Tanya. Everyone. So he was asking me if I knew. Yes, Rebecca. Yes, it's going to work there. She knows what I mean. Mm-hmm. They also need the date of births and the email addresses of all his aunts and cousins. Yeah. Proper security checks. Background checks into everyone. Fucking bizarre. Top security. I'm hoping that, you know, arseholes in the family don't fuck it over for him, because we have a few of them. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Yes. Not allowed to know what they do. That's the thing. I have people that I know there don't know what they do. Yeah. Not allowed to know what they do. Top secret. Top secret. So. Anyway, on that lovely note, I am going to end the stream. I just didn't want to cut us off in the middle of the conversation. Yeah. Well, Tanya, they literally, apparently it needs to be all of his aunts, all of his cousins, my mum and dad who are no longer with us, you know. I'm guessing his dad's mum and dad as well. Oh, you know. Oh, weird. Yep. All of it, Tanya, all of it. Aunts, uncles, cousins, the whole lot. Really in depth. But Mercury's going into retrograde in August. Bex, but only for like 3 weeks, so it's okay. It's only 3 weeks. But yeah, it's fucking madness what's in retrograde at the moment. I'll go back. I'll show you them all. So Saturn is in retrograde. Neptune is in retrograde. Chiron is in retrograde. Which one's that one? I can't fucking read it. Pluto is in retrograde. And Mercury goes into retrograde on the 5th. Yes, yeah, about 6 months before he actually starts, Eco. Yeah. So I'm just hoping it, you know, my financial shit doesn't fuck him over as well. Anyway, good. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go off and have some fun. And see you all soon. Friday night, tomorrow night. Yeah, Friday night. I should be up and running, hopefully. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye bye.